Something because we are live, but it says there's an ad in progress, so we'll see what happens here.
Yeah, there is an ad in progress.
Yeah, when it says start an ad 1 minute after we go live, and then we have a 5-minute countdown, you would think that it would be done by the time we're actually live, but such is life. Hello, fabulous people. I see a Nurse Wiggles. I see a Monkey Man. I see an Eye Gator. Who killed Aaron? His job killed Aaron. I forgot to mention that. Sorry, Aaron will not be with us tonight, so you can enjoy his lovely staticky one white noise. And thanks for that sub, Monkey Man. And I saw that resub Red Beans and Dice, Mr. Skidum, Mr. Gup, Mr. Sexy Tavern Keeper. I swear to God, my camera looked fine, and now that we're live, I look very yellow. Do I look like I have jaundice?
Yes.
Oh, Jesus. Hang on a second. I gotta adjust this because it's bugged the crap out of me staring at a yellow version of me all night. We got a hype train incoming. It's not there yet, but because of all those subs and resubs, it's a choo-choo and... Everybody looks at Gup's dang facial hair. I am admiring. Look, I don't have to deal with it because I'm not married to him. But as someone that has to look at him, I like it.
I hate it.
It's a bold statement, Cotton, and I'm sticking to it.
It's a bold statement, Cotton.
What's the statement?
Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah. That is, in fact, a bold statement. Hey, you know what happened last week, Wednesday, I think? What did we stream last week? Was it just the usual?
We did. We didn't stream on... Or did we? No, we streamed on Monday.
Did we do the usual unprepared?
Yeah.
The reason I'm asking or saying that is because we have a pending playoff surge, and I'm trying to remember why it didn't trigger. And it was probably because it was on dump day.
Oh yeah, and we forgot about that on dump.
Yeah. So actually, and technically, we have not. We fucked up twice actually because we haven't impacted the playoffs wheel because. That Wednesday we didn't stream, and then the Monday we didn't stream, and then the Wednesday we did stream, but we forgot. So I think that means that we have to...
We don't have a go live announcement either.
Let me finish what I'm saying. I'm capable of reading.
Are you?
No! What was I saying?
Yes.
All right.
My ADHD ass ruining everything Nolan thinks.
I was listening, Father.
I am the game master, and that means I master all of the things, including chat and announcements and this, that, and the other. I'm just going to grind the show to a halt all of a sudden.
You were talking about the playoff surge?
Hang on, I have to do the go live announcement.
I finally remembered, but I'm going to forget now by the time he comes back. So how about all them wolves?
How about all them wolves?
Okay, so that's it. I guess we're done tonight. No, I don't even remember. I was talking about something.
Playoff surge didn't happen.
Oh yeah, so we missed the Monday, we missed the Wednesday, we missed the following Monday, then we forgot on Wednesday, and now it's Monday. So I think that means we impact our own playoffs wheel. Plus, Nick's leveled up on dump, and you didn't spin the playoffs wheel. So now I have to spin the playoffs wheel twice, and I have to remember how to do that.
Wheel.
Do what?
You need to send me the playoffs wheel.
I do, and when I say you forgot, I mean I also forgot. I'm just trying to pass off blame. I have to remember how to spin it. 1 second. It's been a minute. I think it's a D20 roll. Yeah, I don't think there's an actual command or anything for it. I just have to spin it manually. Let's see here. Or was there? Now I don't know. See what happens? I was doing a thing and y'all got me off track. I was like,
I do this to you all the time, not even in it like this. Mid-conversation, I just scream words and you just want to murder me.
Yes, indeed.
No. Surely not.
What?
You yell crazy, nonsensical words.
You've been around me enough to know.
All right, I'm just going to roll it manually. Fuck this. D20, where are you?
Also, you're catching up on chat. Sorry, you cannot stop chat.
They're talking about your hair.
How do you feel about his... Every
All right,
day I ask her if she's gotten used to it yet.
As the owner-operator of the dump, and considering next week is the finale, I will give you an opportunity to veto this effect. 1 second here. Have to get the table pulled up.
I'm still quiet. Okay, well, maybe that's a little better. I am
Come
further
on
away
and
from my
open.
mic.
Come on and slam. And welcome to the dump.
Okay, so what has happened is that the playoffs wheel spun on, or did I say next week? Wednesday. Wednesday is the finale. So I will give you an opportunity to veto this because the playoffs wheel landed on an effect that we have highlighted for review, but nobody has proposed a solution for yet. And that is identity crisis, where the players swap personalities with another for the entire session. But since the next session is the finale, I don't want that to just bring everything crumbling down in the last moments of everything.
Yeah, I'd want to veto that one because I don't like it at all.
Okay. Would you like to select freely another effect from the playoffs wheel, or would you like to opt out for next week?
Just roll it. Re-roll it.
Just re-roll it? Okay.
Yeah.
I keep saying next week, and I keep meaning to say Wednesday, and I still look jaundiced. What the fuck?
And iGator, the facial hair does not grow back if you continue to shave it.
Alrighty. Hey, what's up, Qualitamer? I just saw you pop in. Gup, you're... I swear to God, I feel like... Do we just need to start and stop again? My rhythm is off. You have passive-aggressive, where the character gains advantage on insight checks, but suffers disadvantage on persuasion checks. Ash gets a hero point. They express their discontent in not-so-subtle ways. So basically, everybody's just a little bit more passive-aggressive.
Everybody, okay. Yeah.
It says the character, but I think it's supposed to impact everybody.
The character could roll for it.
Thank you, Qualitamer. I appreciate that. It is not my fault. Let's get some ambiance going, though. Maybe that's the problem, is that there's too much silence. And when there's too much silence, the voices in my head start talking louder, and I can't think. Right? That's how that works.
Huh?
Exactly. So, now that we've got that out of the way, we also have to rectify the fact that we did a playoff search. So let me get that done and hope the button works.
Sure do, bud.
It's good because I need all of my spell slots so I can be Linda all day.
I declare
a thumb war.
Wait, are we 4 or 5?
We just leveled up to 5.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's Nolan?
I have to roll to determine which player, and one of them is going to be hilarious. All right, Voss.
Fuck.
You must
Finally.
announce your full name, which, lucky for you, it's not very long,
It's
before
Voss.
before completing any action that requires a dice roll. So, for example, you must say, Voss will perceive, or Voss will recall knowledge, or Voss will perform this nature check. Any action requiring a dice roll, Voss will attack. Voss will attempt this saving throw.
Okay.
Now, if that was Gup, that would have been hilarious.
That would have been dumb as shit.
All right.
Now
Now that we've got all those things out of the way.
So that's Voss, right? Just Voss?
That's just me.
That's just Voss,
Sick.
yes.
Good. Am I really that quiet? Like, I mean, my literal levels are all the way up, and I'm only like this far from my
you
mic,
being
so
that quiet.
I don't know how I could be so quiet.
Yeah, I mean, I'm showing you at
everybody
the
is
same
saying that
audio
I'm
level.
quiet.
You're at -5 to -10, just like Ash. So,
Boss is going to take her Lexapro.
okay. I mean, you are welcome to do that. Man,
I'm
I just
on a Lexapro.
my groove is off. I don't know how to explain it. I'm not trying to blame anybody either. I'm just like,
Let's get Nolan's new groove.
I gotta get my new groove.
I feel like you're blaming me. Like,
no,
I
I'm
ruined
just
your day.
I
We
mean, you
had
can't.
a good day.
I had a groove going, and then you just fucking pumped the brake, and it takes me a lot of like.
How
What?
did I ruin your groove?
I was trying to segue through things, and you're like, live announcement. I
Well,
was
maybe-
working towards that.
Maybe let me read your mind.
Okay. I mean, can you figure that one out? That'd be
No.
really helpful.
No, we're
Might
in
be
America.
scary.
No,
We're in America. This is
No.
America.
this is America. I can't read your mind.
All right.
But what country can you read their mind?
Zimbabwe.
That's
Yeah.
interesting. Would very much like to know the science behind that one day.
Monkey Man,
Magnetic
who's that
poles.
for? Monkey Man cheered 100 bits, which means somebody gets a +9 to their next D20 roll.
Let's
Monkey Man saying it's his fault.
It was his fault.
I was
Well-
reading chat.
Yeah, I know. I'm, you know what I need is some anxiety medication. 1 second.
I'm Linda now, so I'm very good with society.
Did you make a
Yes.
whole ass fucking character sheet for Linda?
No, this is still Skidum. I just look like Linda.
Oh, okay.
And just because of a spell, I have to spend so many spell slots on it because it does not last but like 10 minutes. Yeah, but I'm going to be Linda as often as my spells will allow.
Is it because you went inside, Linda?
It is. And when she didn't just explode, we became one with each other.
Oh.
And now we have the same mind. I've kind of like absorbed her into my being.
Does she just constantly scream because her last dying feelings was agony?
Her last dying words were, please. Which is almost sad. It's not almost, it is.
It's very sad.
It's not almost sad, it is. But no, she's happy in my head. It's a nice place.
Okay.
People tend to have a good time there.
People have a good time there. I bet.
I get attribute boosts too. Oh man, Skidum needs to. What was Nolan?
Yes.
What was Linda's best stat?
Was her best stat?
Yes. What was her highest stat?
Obviously, it was charisma.
Dope.
I just leveled up too. So
That's what I was going to ask you. Have you actually finished your level ups yet, or are you both still in the process
am
of
finished.
doing it?
In the
I'm done.
process, I'm almost done, but I am.
Okay. Well, feel free to talk about what you're taking, because you all are level 5 now, running level 1 adventures.
Linda is strong, right? Like she carries lots of grand slams, so she's
Yeah.
got buff arms. So I took an extra point in strength. I took a point in dexterity. because OP stat, and then intelligence, of course, because get him his big brain. But I did the charisma because of Linda as well. And I became trained in society because Linda knows how to wait tables, and she knows how to be with people and how to interact with customer service. So
she does do and know those things.
I get an ancestry feat though, and that's the one that I don't know what to do because there's like all kinds of mouse folk things. And I feel like it's a waste if I don't take one that's specific to rat folk.
That's cool.
I have learned how to cram vast quantities into small places.
Like your mouth.
You roll up into a ball and move 4 times your speed in a straight line down an incline. If you reach the bottom or hit an obstacle, you stop rolling safely. Otherwise, you automatically keep rolling during subsequent turns until you hit the bottom, so you can't stop yourself. If I hit an obstacle on a turn after the first, we both take 4d6 bludgeoning damage. I'm gonna take that one.
Gonna be an armadillo.
Yeah, it's definitely it's called Rat Folk Roll. I'm about to do the. Does Denny's Grand Slam have biscuits? It doesn't. Well, I'll figure that one out. Now, what kind of spells would Linda have? That's a good question.
Yeah.
What? Oh, these are new ones too. Rank 3 spells.
It's a good thing that Aaron is not here, because this is the part where he might find out that Linda may or may not have been working for somebody.
Oh my god!
Uh-oh.
So like, what kind of spells would a spy have? Somebody who's good at subterfuge, and
Bottomless stomach, where they can store things in a creature's stomach.
That could be one thing that is.
Prison
Yeah.
pocket. Very good prison pocket.
Things for teleporting, things for scrying. Things.
You know, like, it's one thing if you can caboose a shank, but if you can, like, caboose an entire warglaive.
Yeah.
That changes your prison escape a little bit.
It does. It significantly alters plans.
So, let's see. This is interesting. You bring new information. A cloud of mist enshrouds the target, appearing much like the deflecting clouds of dragons. Treated as hidden. That sounds espionage-y.
It does.
Artificially age a target. Oh boy. That's a really good way to assassinate somebody, right? If you're like an assassin, here, be old, and then I'll get you.
That's one way to do it.
And then there's one that makes you fatigued, so you can make them old and tired. Bring a flying creature to the ground. There's so many spells in Pathfinder.
There are lots of options.
There are so many.
Much room for activities.
But I am specifically looking for things that would be... Oh, there's one.
Did you find it?
I found one. One Skidum spell, one Linda spell. Skidum can turn into a dangerous giant insect.
Is it gonna be like a mosquito with Linda's face?
It's gonna be a fly covered in maple syrup.
I just realized I have to update your overlay from level 4 to level 5.
Oh.
What's up, Leo? Also, Monkey Man, yeah, just let me know whenever the time strikes. Just let me know who gets that bonus.
Ooh, no, I got Linda's spell here. I got it. CFO.
You got it.
Yeah, I can see the target as though it's dissected and arrayed before you. so I can see all of its squishy parts to deal precision damage. I'll take that.
That seems interesting and possibly useful.
Terrifying.
Yeah. I'm excited to do
wait,
our,
what? Oh, wait, never mind.
What'd you figure out?
It says shift yourself between 3 ages, and I thought it said shit yourself for 3 ages, and I was like, damn, that's a very terrible spell.
That's yeah.
Shit yourself for 3 lifetimes? No, that'd be awful. That's not what it said, though. I think I'm ready. I'm done. Skidden's done.
Think you're done?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
What's up, Sumner?
Hey.
All right, so you both are leveled up to level 5 now, despite what the overlay says. That's my fault. I still look jaundiced. Am I just like... I'll have to fix that later. It's not as bad as it was, but I still feel like I've seemed very yellow.
Are you sure it's not just jaundice?
You know,
Is it
we live in a country that I'll never need to, that I'll never be able to find out. So it is what it is. So tonight we're going to be playing the one shot, the Blackwood Abundance. It is another one shot, bounty from Paizo directly. It is for level 1 players, but we only have 2 players with us tonight. So I have a yellow cast on my chair. Is your light going weird? I think that looks white to me in person, or both of these look white to me in person. So I think there's my camera coloring is
auto white
weird or
balance
something.
on.
I thought I just double checked that, but let me double check it again. I do. I thought I turned it off, but I did not.
That is much better.
That is. All right. It's not perfect, but it's better than it was. So let's go ahead. Where is that? We cured the jaundice. I literally stared. It said auto white balance and it had the toggle on, but below it had the slider, which normally doesn't show if it's on, but you know. Shocking that it didn't work.
Yellow well.
I'm beautiful, just embrace it. All right. I mean, what's the side effects of jaundice? I could live in a pineapple under the sea. SpongeBob Nolan. Gonna lurk and grind while thrown in liberty. That kind of works with that. Yeah. I don't think you intended that to be to the tune/lyrics of the SpongeBob intro, but it works. The adventure background is that so for those of you that don't know, so there is we're playing Pathfinder, and the official games are like Pathfinder Society. That's like what is a Dungeons and Dragons Adventure League. It's Pathfinder Society is like the equivalent to Adventure League, but we're playing Pathfinder. The Pathfinder Society is the society of registered adventurers within the Pathfinder world. So you, as an adventurer, you don't have to, but it's like registering with a guild or a union. You register with the Pathfinder Society, you level up within that society, you get jobs and bounties, and, you know, sort of like connections that go along with working for the Pathfinder Society. So I say all this because the adventure tonight is that a group of Pathfinder Society initiates, so low level, low ranking, recently uncovered an old Aslanti ruin in the Blackwood swamp region of Talador, near the city of Casimir. And unfortunately, we don't have Aaron to tell us.
You said somebody I know. You said somebody we know.
You said I said somebody we know.
Ash fought the Aslanti already.
Did she?
Starfinder. That was like the main bad guy people were the Aslanti. Y'all went into their star system.
In Starfinder.
Into their prison.
Oh my god. We did a prison break.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're doing an Aslanti ruin. So supposedly an ancient Aslanti location. This place is in the Blackwood swamp outside the city of Casimir. The Pathfinder says, never mind. Normally it gives kind of a background about the region, but it didn't. So unfortunately we don't have Aaron to tell us more, but hey, thanks for that sub, Mookie. 54 months. Jesus Christ. That is a long time.
So Casimir is over by the Southern River.
It does appear to be near a river on this map.
It's like the second largest settlement in town.
Casimir is?
Yeah, it was once a simple merchant harbor surrounding Quickfall Abbey. Casimir soon became... I'm reading off the wiki.
I was like, damn, Gub!
You could have just lied.
Yeah, I would have believed you.
Hey, Nolan, why don't you tell everybody about your stolen valor today?
No!
You don't want to tell everybody about your stolen valor?
No, I do not. So the Pathfinder Society,
You got free food.
Shut up. There goes my flow again!
I didn't take my ADHD medicine.
I can tell. A group of Pathfinder Society initiates recently uncovered an old Atlantic ruin in the Blackwood Swamp region of Taldor, near the city of Casimir. The ruin links subterranean caves and sewer network to the Society's leaders believe could impact to other structures now buried underneath the swamp. The Pathfinder Society's factions have all taken an interest in the site. The leaders of the 4 primary factions have made plans to use it for joint operations to train Pathfinder Society agents, as well as to introduce these novices to their faction's role in the organization. Meanwhile, 2 of the Society's minor factions, the Verdant Wheel of the Radiant Oath factions, have decided to reach out to other local adventurers. They hope that by inviting non-Pathfinders to complete these tasks, they can accomplish their objectives more efficiently and perhaps more new recruits to begin training there one day join the ranks of the Pathfinder Society. Steve with the weather.
You're like 1950s, like, try to get some sleep out there at the Love Shack.
So my stolen valor, we go to Chili's after we went to the gun range, and if that's not the most American sentence I've ever fucking said on this show.
Fucking Chili's after we went to the gun range.
Went to Chili's, and we were sitting down. We were waiting on our food, and we knew that there was a Veterans Day you get a free entree of one of the entrees on the list that you could pick from, but we couldn't remember what it was. So Ash asked the waitress if there was a veterans menu, and she said yes, and she went and got it and gave it to her. And there was like 6 things on there. There was like a burger, the standard assortment of stuff. But one of them was the chicken bacon ranch quesadilla. If you've ever had it at Chili's, you know it's good. So that's what she wanted, and so she was going to order it. I also, unrelated, wanted the chicken bacon ranch quesadilla because the other thing I was thinking of getting didn't make sense because we got chips and queso. Anyway, I ordered 2 chicken bacon ranch quesadillas. The food came, we ate it, it was delicious, and when the time came to pay the bill, the waitress comes up and says, I've already taken care of both of your meals for the veterans discount. Thank you both for your service. And Ash didn't clock it. She thought it was, she later confessed she thought it was a little bit weird when she said, thank you both for your service, but but the funny thing is, like, literally 5 minutes before the waitress, before like the expected, how are we doing the bill kind of question, I was thinking to myself, fuck, I mean, Ash asked for the veteran menu, I didn't, but we both ordered the same thing. Is she gonna assume that we're both veterans, or is she gonna know that because she got the veteran menu and I didn't, that I'm not a veteran? Or is she going to just assume that we shared the menu rather than asking for 2 separate ones? And sure enough, one of those combinations, she took care of both of our meals. And as we get in we were just chit-chatting on the way out, and I get in the car and I shout, "Stolen valor!" car and drive off. So.
Yay, free chill.
Yes, yay, free chill. It still costs $30 for one appetizer and 2 drinks, but we got 2 entrees for free.
Did you tip her $30?
No, it was 18 something, and I tipped 25% because she gave me a free meal. Ash served enough for 2 free meals. Damn fucking right.
Yes.
Do not ever work in food service during any holiday that has specialties like Veterans Day. Too many people in there are either stupid or don't freaking listen. Yeah. I worked at Best Buy for a few holidays, and fuck, even Veterans Day had their fair share. We had, I would say shocking, but it's probably not all that shocking. We had so many people demand to speak with the manager and the general manager because we had the flags of the armed service forces up, and we had those up year round. It wasn't specific to Veterans Day. And they would come into Best Buy expecting like crazy sales or deals, and nothing would be on sale, or nothing would be on sale beyond the usual shit.
You're near an Air Force base.
Yeah, and they would come in, it's like, why, you don't support the Army? You don't support the military? You don't support your troops? And like, they would demand to see a manager because something wasn't on sale. So, anyway. Would you like me to repeat everything that I said? Let me rephrase that. Would you like me to repeat more of the background in less 1920s?
I was going to ask you about Chili's.
Yeah. So the Pathfinder Society has there's various factions, much like in D&D, the Harpers and all that. There's factions in the Pathfinder Society. They have taken an interest in these ruins, and they've all set up camps to, do this, that, and the other. They have made plans to use it as a joint operations base to train Pathfinder Society agents and introduce the novices to their faction's role within the Pathfinder Society. However, 2 of the minor factions, the Verdant Wheel and the Radiant Oath, have decided to reach out to local non-Pathfinder adventurers, hoping that by inviting those non-Pathfinder Society members, they can complete their objectives more efficiently, as well as perhaps find new recruits for the Pathfinder Society. Urwal is a lizard folk astrologer and the leader of the Verdant Wheel faction. He's especially interested in a series of fungus-filled chambers found near one of the larger subterranean ruined structures. And none of these fungi are native to the area, so Urwal wants to hire adventurers to determine which species are hazardous and which are benign, which is where you all will come in. But to start, as we start every week, in the Placid Plastic Pub, Linda's dead. TBD, current/former unprepared member, currently on administrative leave, has taken up the role of Linda. And she's a little shy, so she doesn't come up to you and speak to you. You've got to speak to her first. Sorry, I was reading Nurse Wiggles' comment. We had a patient today that called administration and demanded to see one of our doctors that does not even work at the hospital today. He was a treat. Jesus. He, of course, did not get to. Good. So you 2 are at the pub. You freshly leveled up to 5.
Well, let me see how many spell slots I have. Because I'm currently Skidum.
Because you're currently Skidum?
I'm currently Skidum. I'm going to stay Skidum for a minute. Skidum is going to sit himself up a little bit. So, Voss, what shall we do?
I'm sorry, you sound like... I don't know. That's what he sounds like.
Oh, new bounty. How fortuitous.
Notice me. A new bounty. How fortuitous.
A new bounty.
I'm sorry, who are you right now? Who are you channeling?
Oh, I am Skidum Wanda Noodle Nick Jabberwocky, the Silver Stallion, Silver, Sovereign is what it is.
Sovereign.
One with Linda. I feel much more learned today.
Yeah, why you've suddenly got like a fancy accent, and it's quite frightening.
Somehow I found this top hat. I'm gonna pull a top hat out of my cheek pouches and put it on my head.
Do we need to get you a monocle as well?
Perhaps.
Okay, this is frightening.
I shall study this and see.
New lady who sells the things. TBD. Hello.
You have literally gone on an adventure with TBD.
Shut up.
Oh wait, no, you haven't. That was
this one.
That was
this
Sylvie.
Four.
Yeah. Yeah.
But should we inquire about perhaps some festivities in which could earn us some coin?
My God, I cannot wait for you to get dumb again because holy shit. Festivities, he says. Oh my God.
I'm itching for some high society. Ooh. Perhaps some theatre and some tap dance.
High society. He's gonna go to a cotillion.
I no longer design nipple castles. No, they are chandeliers of nipples.
Pretty sure Hannah's like, fuck yes. Did you say chandelier nipples?
Ah, very well. Now, Missy, may I get your attention, ma'am, please?
How do I voice TBD?
You just need Kaylee to come on here and just
Why do I keep picking It's like, hi.
Hello.
Hello. Hi. Yes.
Hello.
Hi.
How's your job going?
It's great. It's weird though. I go to like do stuff and stuff randomly explodes all the time.
That's because you've got a curse on you or something.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know. You just. It's what you
That's
do.
not cool. If I don't get that fixed, my husband's gonna make me come home and stop adventuring.
You've got a husband.
Yeah, he kind of said I could go adventure, but as long as I stay out of trouble, and if I keep getting in trouble, he's gonna make me come home and not adventure anymore.
Do you want us to kill him?
Oh God, no! I do love my husband. It's not like that.
We could kill him for you.
No. You say you're cursed. Is that what I hear?
Supposedly, that's what she said.
I know nothing about magic. I'm just making shit up.
Can I check? Is she cursed?
I don't think
There's nothing written about this character.
Sure.
Okay, well,
roll an Arcana checker. What do you have in mind?
I'm gonna cast Detect Magic.
Yeah. She seems to have like just a glowing aura of magic. Probably like, what kind of magic would it be if somebody's like shrouding you in magical energy? Would that be like an abjuration type thing?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, she's sort of shrouded in abjuration magic.
Oh dear, it's worse than I expected.
Is it gonorrhea?
Oh no, that would be pleasant.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
That would be in comparison, not pleasant in general. That's not a lovely thing.
I
In
thought
comparison,
you meant
that would be
gonorrhea would be wonderful for you, and that was a little frightening.
No, nobody wants the gonorrhea.
Okay. Are there any bounties on the bounty board?
There are. Who wants to go get one?
I'll go get it since Skittim is talking to TBD about her magic gonorrhea.
Yeah, how are you investigating this aura around her? Are you just like are you just sitting at your seat, or like how does that work? Do you have to physically interact with her person?
Sorry, my glasses.
Your glasses for
Did you hear that?
Yeah,
Did you hear that?
yeah.
That damn it scared the shit out of me. They're dying. Yeah, what the fuck? It's extra loud in these headphones too.
ghosts.
I heard that.
I am. What do I have in my inventory? So I'm gonna pull out like some oil, and I'm gonna be like sprinkling it in the area. Well,
as you pull out your oil and dip your hands in it and start sprinkling it, it immolates and you start splashing fiery oil on whatever you're splashing it on.
Oh dear.
Oh my god!
I walk away for 10 seconds and this happens.
I'll cast Rousing Splash and brush through with water. Okay, well, you'll just,
what the fuck, man?
That's not my fault that you're immolating everything around you.
You pulled out a flask of oil and sprayed it on me.
Yes, well, people don't normally just combust.
Yeah, it was combusted in your hands.
Well, perhaps I think you're going to die. But nonetheless, do we have a job?
Yes, boss, there is a job.
So I'm sending you something on Discord that's very important.
Who, me?
No, Nolan.
We need to get out of here before she blows up.
It's an apple cider donut shake at Shake Shack.
I'm just sad. I'm never going to be able to go home. I'm stuck here forever.
Okay, we've made the DM mad or sad.
I've been fucking in Texas now for like over half of my life. Like, for a while, it was just like, oh, I've only been here 4 years or 5 years or 6 years. I can't say I've only been here now. Like, I have been here longer than I lived in my hometown. And I fucking hate it. I've spent half of my life in a place I despise. And I can't go home because I can't afford to. And I can't afford to, like, I can't risk moving fucking cross country and risking finding a job and just like my job, but it's just here and not there. And fucking every autumn when I hear the wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald come on the Spotify, or I start seeing fucking apple donuts and cider and just all the autumnal shit, and I look up on Google what the temperature in my hometown is, and it's fucking 50 degrees less than it is here, where I'm having to fucking wear shorts and a t-shirt in the middle of fucking November. Fucking hate it. And I just want to go home. But I literally can't afford to do it. And not like there's anything waiting for me there anyway. My fucking family's dead up there. I have no friends up there. I have nowhere to go, nobody to see, except to just fucking go and be miserable there instead of being miserable here. And it's like, I have that to look forward to for the next fucking 40 years of my life.
So I'm just gonna crash a ship into the house and play fucking The Wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald by Gordon Lightfoot for you.
Medicine and therapy won't help because it can't cure the problem, which is existence. That is the disease. And I don't know, man. I play these stupid fucking games and roll these goddamn math rocks to just try to distract myself from it. And sometimes it works, but then sometimes it doesn't. And as soon as we hit stop stream and everybody disconnects from the video call, I'm alone with my thoughts again. And no, I have to just like,
I'm here.
Shut up, I'm doing a bit!
Laughing hurts my tattoo, and it's not even on anywhere where that should hurt. It's on my arm. Well, Nolan,
Did you do something bad? No. Of course not.
You didn't do anything bad, Kaylee.
Espresso depresso over
Nolan,
here.
would you like to know that one Shake Shack apple cider donut is 860 calories?
You know what? I've already had like 6,000 calories today. So
No, you have not.
Yeah, it's, maybe not 6,000, but our dinner was basically tortillas 3 ways. We had technically 2 ways. We had chips and queso, and then we had quesadillas. So it was just tortillas all the way.
Gup left.
I guess he's going to be here in 3 hours. Is Shake Shack going to be open in a few? What time do they close, and where are
God.
If I could get there in 3 hours, that would be amazing.
Dude, I know, right? Then we would actually play in person for sure.
They close at 10:30.
All right, there's hope yet. Let's get on with this.
Let's get this fucking bread, bitch.
In case you missed it, Gup, what I was trying to allude to is that Monkey Man cast Burning Hands through Nyx's blessings. So Skidum has burning hands now. Anything flammable you touch.
Oh, that's very specifically oil. Okay.
Anyway, what's on the bounty board?
I still think that she is the one that is immolating things around her, though.
Save it for being a fucking smarty pants.
I mean, she has this magical aura about her. It's the only explanation.
She goes to grab a towel to like wipe herself off from the resplendent splash she splashed her with, and as she grabs the towel, it just.
Yes. I'm gonna step away.
Ash,
on the bounty board?
the bounty that you've picked up reads, attention! The Verdant Wheel seeks adventurers for paid work in the Blackwood Swamp. The ideal candidate is good in a tight place, takes initiative, and keeps detailed notes. Ask for Urwal at the Pathfinder encampment.
Did you say tight place? Wait, I'm reading.
Good in tight place. Good in a tight place.
Skiddo, are you good at getting into a good and tight place?
Ah, yes. If you recall, I did once insert myself into a flesh wound, not but a 1/4 inch thick, into one known as Linda.
I was there for that. Please, let's not bring it up. And yes, Monkey Man, there's one, literally, in downtown Dallas.
I said maybe there's one nearby, not that there's none nearby.
There's one, not that far.
So, yes, I am quite a fan of tight places. Well, I mean, I am quite capable of tight places. I'm not necessarily have a predisposition towards them.
Okay, well, we're gonna go do this mission. Don't ask me to repeat what was I read in my brain. That when my brain sounds like a man from Michigan who is very sad and cries. That's my inner thought.
Oh, we share that, you and I.
Do you? That's
Yes, it's very strange.
Crazy.
Also strangely Michigan.
Yes. When he talks, does the wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald by the great bard Gordon Halfling Lightfoot play?
Every time.
Can't get you gooey.
Right down. Yeah.
Some say that lake never gives up the dead. All right, we're gonna go do this bounty.
Yes,
Is that
come on,
because the
Bobby.
lake is so cold that it doesn't allow bacteria to grow on bodies, therefore they never rise back to the surface and lay on the bottom of the lake for all eternity?
Yes. That's why all 29 of the Edmund Fitzgerald are down there still. And this is me, David Attenborough, with interesting facts.
Here you see Playotic Games, the ADHD-riddled TTRPG streamers attempting to get even beginning started on the bounty that they've set out to do. Almost an hour into the stream, and they have not yet left the pub.
Bye, TBD. Please do not burn down the plastic pub.
Okay, bye. I'll shut the door behind you.
Thanks. It's
No,
very
thank
nice
you.
of you.
No, thank you. No, don't, please.
Shit.
Come on, Party Bobothy. Let us go.
You, as you leave the Placid Plastic Pub, you arrive in the swampy lands of the Blackwoods. I think is what they were called. And there's a collection of tents and supply crates filling a relatively dry and elevated patch of ground near a crumbling stone ruin. After a short wait, one of the crates opens, and an Uruxi clambers out.
What the fuck is an Uruxi?
I think they're like
Yes.
lizard kobold type people.
Oh.
Um,
And so it's not aggressive, though. Does it see us?
no. It is. Yes, it is. TBD is TBD on the adventure. TBD took the place of Linda because Skidum killed her. Manslaughter. I
Again,
guess.
she's not dead. She's just in a
She's
different
one
form.
with Skidum now.
Linda's soul has joined with the Skittum because he entered her hole.
It's the holest of holes.
Monkey has wine and pizza. Fuck yeah. New initiatives. Welcome. Come. Much to be done. Best not to delay. You're here because of the poster, yes? Excellent.
No one answered your question. You just said excellent. We could have been lost or confused or had drama. Right here we
Both of these
are.
things are actually accurate. I do not know where the fuck we are.
You're in the Blackwood. The task I have for you is simple. Beneath these ruins are caverns filled with the most beautiful varieties of mushrooms that I've ever seen. Well, not since I was in the Mwangi jungle.
I have
Stunning
a question.
answer.
Are you a fun guy?
I like to think so.
I made a mushroom joke.
Oh, I just got that.
Fucking idiot.
Well, now, you can just leave that. I don't have to pay you for this job.
No, I'm kidding. Fuck.
Funny one you are.
Not really, but I try.
Shut up. Stunning specimens and all completely in the wrong place these mushrooms are.
That's the best NPC ever. That's the best answer.
Anyway.
None of these mushrooms belong here. I want you all to head into the caverns and collect samples of each species, then bring them back to us. We're fairly certain they're harmless, and the caverns are probably uninhabited. But if you do encounter anything, be sure to put together a full report afterwards. Once I've got those samples, we'll get you paid and off to your next mission.
Well, I should know a lot about mushrooms.
Oh, you do because you got Party Bob, and you're like a little mushroom mouse.
Yes,
How
currently he
convenient
is...
for you. Please go now.
I'm sorry, what did you say your name was?
I didn't. Maybe. I don't know. But it's actually...
What is it?
Urwu? Wait, I gotta find it.
His name is Uwu.
That's Urwal. Urwal. Sorry, I had something in my throat. It was Urwal, not Uwu.
I love it.
Oh, what was it? Fuck. It's Urwal, but you can call me Uwu, I guess.
Thank you. That's so
Hey,
sick. So
real quick, I'm just taking a quick survey. Pathfinder Society initiates pineapple on pizza, yes or no?
pineapple on pizza is quite delicious.
Yeah,
It
I
is.
think so too.
Do you know what's
So,
even
so we're all in
better?
agreement. Yes.
What?
You know what's even better?
What's that?
A Little Caesar's hot and ready.
Oh, I do love Little Caesars, especially when they're hot and ready. I could get to town on some deep dish pizza.
Like deep dip, like it's a soup.
No,
I have
no,
a
not
song
that
about
Chicago
soup.
casserole bullshit.
Rock stew for me, rock stew for you.
Oh, you did the Winter Adventure, Pathfinder Bounty one-shot number 5.
The fact that there's numbers for the things that we've done. Wow, that's fucking wild.
Yeah, this one's number 12.
This is my favorite NPC. Okay, so we're just gonna go
Much
down
like his
into
IQ.
these ruins and
Yeah, find the mushrooms, take them out of there, bring them back to me, because they don't belong in there. And make sure you write down anything you encounter, but probably nothing, because it should be uninhabited. But if you do find something, write it down. We love our notes.
Can you read?
Me?
What?
Can you read? No, I know you can read, boss.
Can I read?
Yes.
Yeah, I think.
What does this say? I'm gonna hold up a piece of paper.
It immediately ignites.
I take the
Well.
fire.
Well, okay, you don't need to speak to us anymore. We might die. He can spontaneously combust things with his mind.
Do you think that this is a you problem, Skittum?
Oh, no,
and
most certainly
not.
not.
Everyone else's problem.
No, most certainly not.
Just wondering.
gonna
Okay.
Yeah.
Any more questions?
I I just want
so
to know
many.
that you are loved and appreciated.
Oh, well, thank you so much. I love you guys too, but I'll love you more once you do this job.
I bet. All right,
Awesome.
Skim, let's go.
Well, hang on, not so fast. First, we have to take a 3-minute ad break, so we'll be back in just a minute.
Bruce is on the house?
Yeah.
Tell him you said that?
Sure.
Perfect.
You know how to get on top of the house then so that we can get our drinks.
When you see light begin to shine, I need a constitution roll from Hank.
Sure it's not something with a higher number? Just checking. Because reasons? Okay. Okay.
Pretty sure he said Dex roll, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
Are you guys looking for somebody or
Yes. Yeah, Prince.
friends?
Yeah, our buddy Prince, famous for Purple Rain.
No, that's the artist formerly known as Prince. Now you gotta draw his name. It's a little doodad.
He Duncan draws it on the sheet of paper that he has and like spins it over and points at it. Have you seen this man?
The bartender looks at it for a second and kind of like stops. Hey man, I don't know how to look. You guys, I don't know how to tell you guys this, but Prince is fucking dead, man.
Prince is dead.
What? What?
You're not scared of the dark, I equipped you with the light. Yeah, exactly. No, it works. Promise. Alright, he's not happy about it. I held down. He agrees.
But you put it on and the ring disappears.
It's a reverse ring. It looks really annoying.
It's a ring of invisibility.
Do you still feel it on your hand?
Yes,
Oh, it's unfortunate.
it's still there. It just doesn't look like it.
I love that. I'm gonna keep it because I really want to do a trick later to Yorick, so.
Army.
It's fine, because we're back, baby!
Oh, reset prepared spells. Okay. Sweet.
You
Figured out
Gucci?
the app. I'm good. Let's
Awesome.
see. Oh, but it makes me re-prepare my spells. That's so stupid. I just spent all that time.
We have nothing but time here
All
on the
of that.
Unprepared.
All of that for one spell slot that I could manually unclick.
Well, you were doing all that during a 15-minute trek through the swamps.
Yes.
As you arrive at the entrance to the caverns that Uwu told you about. The entrance to the caverns is large. It's a jagged crack in the hillside. I can use the map on page 5 for this area. The cramped tunnels through this cavern are going to be about 10 feet high, and the air is cold enough as you enter for you to see your breath in front of you. Moisture collects on any walls bare of mushrooms or lichen, and the darkness makes the space feel more confined.
Get him! Skid him,
There it
look!
is.
Skid him, look, I'm smoking!
Oh my, I would like to try. That looks fancy. I want to...
No, do the own thing! Ah! And then I ignite. But I take the flames and I go, stop it. Get your own fake cigarette.
I want to bend down and just pick up a dirty stick.
Yeah, it doesn't immediately ignite because of how wet it is, but theoretically, sometime in the next few minutes, it might start getting warm before catching fire.
Great.
When it catches fire, I'll just go, ah! And throw it.
The mushrooms, assuming that you interact with them in this space, they're throughout the caverns. They're pale and spongy to the touch. And the growths along the ground do make for difficult terrain, but do provide standard cover.
See, do you know about these mushrooms in this cave?
Let me see. I know, look at Party Bobathy, who now doesn't fist pump now. He does ballroom dancing.
Oh,
and,
now he's fancy.
Yeah, and can I figure out anything about these mushrooms?
Yeah, you could do a nature check or a survival check or some kind of relevant lore check, although I would have to make the roll for you because it's supposed to be secret.
Okay, you may roll
just let me know
for
the modifier.
Nature or what? Survival? We'll do either. It's +8.
Okay. +8. You don't know exactly which mushrooms these are, but you do know...
wait, just
is this phrased correctly?
I have something. If it was not a good roll...
Okay.
There is something I learn anyway.
Gotcha.
And it's not always true. That's what I'm trying to figure out. But continue.
Okay, I think the way this was phrased is phrased weirdly, so I'm gonna rephrase it as thus. While you don't know exactly the species names of the mushrooms, the ones that you see because of their coloring, it's kind of like if you think of like identifying snakes or like other types of things, like colorful frogs, bad. Dull, earthy frogs, not so bad kind of thing, right? Based on the coloring of these mushrooms, you wager that they probably emit airborne spores and that they're likely harmful if breathed in for extended periods of time.
I think these things are... You can sniff them like drugs, but you shouldn't do it because it hurts.
You can sniff them like drugs, but you shouldn't do it because it hurts. Is that what you're telling me?
That's what I'm telling you.
Why would you phrase it like that? Like, the drugs, but drugs are fun, but don't do these because they'll hurt you.
But it could be fun and painful both, right?
No.
Oh.
How do you do drugs, Skittum?
I'm gonna hit the mushroom.
You hit the mushroom, and you smell sort of a sickly sweet smell as these red mushrooms with yellow spots begin to shoot off some spores into the air. It's the opportunity to do something really funny. Hang on.
Smell that smelly smell.
Yeah. No, I can't do that. Okay. I'm not going to do that, rather. So you, as you're sort of, fuck, hang on. The page is, like, split annoyingly, so I have to, like, scroll way up and then way down to, like, finish reading a sentence. 1 second. Let me get through this. I was trying to do that on our break, and then I totally forgot to do it.
My AC is 20 now. How crazy.
Mine's 22.
Ah, I see it's an option. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna give you an option. All right, I'm gonna make you roll for it. Roll. You may roll a D100. Actually, so high or low, you may roll a dice of your choice. You can do a D4, you can do a D6, you can do a D100. Your choice. High or low, though.
Whose? Mine?
Or sorry, I said high or low. Just go ahead and roll.
Me?
And let me know the result. Is what I meant to say. But you can pick a dice of your choosing. It's going to be a high or low roll, though.
61.
61. Okay.
Out of 2,000. No, I'm just kidding.
Out of 2,000. Fuck. Okay.
Teasing.
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 You teased me good. You hear some ruckus coming from within this chamber. It sounds like somebody shuffling and moving about erratically and possibly mumbling to themselves. It almost sounds like if somebody's just shouting, like you know that type of person that just quotes like TikToks and Vines, just like back to back to back to back, like
Vishavakadu.
Yeah, exactly, and just not even to anybody, but is just speaking to themselves, like, "Come get your free Shavakadu."
Oh my God, they were
I
roommates.
sure hope it do. Like, just kind of
Bakasan!
What?
I'm gonna be yelling all these out loud.
You are as well.
What's better than sex? A really good book.
Really good book. I need a church girl who goes to church and reads her Bible. Thank you. Country boy, I'm here.
And then I'm just gonna turn around and look at Voss like this.
And this lizard folk runs up at Ilvi, or whoever was the last person to quote a
My
thing.
name is Voss, you
Sorry,
dumb
Voss.
slut.
Voss, this clearly confused lizard folk attempts to stab you. I think doesn't. Where is your fucking stat block?
Big ass papa. Weird sex acts that fucking suck.
What's up, Kara?
Hello, Kara. My arm really hurts. Look what you did to me.
Does a 24 hit?
Fuck you!
So you take 5 piercing damage as this
that's
lizard
fine.
folk stabs you. It's like,
Fuck!
What was that for?
It just fucking stabbed me!
what are you doing in my swamp? And she goes to stab you again unless you want to do something.
I'm gonna fucking hit her in the face!
Okay. Roll for an attack.
Shit! Piss! I don't even know where my health. Oh, okay. Gonna hit you with my bow staff. That's a 19.
That hits.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 11.
11. You immediately knock her out.
This fucking bitch just stabbed me in the fucking leg.
Well, let's sit her on top of the mushroom so she'll be... Is it a big mushroom or is it a little mushroom?
They're varying sizes, but I wouldn't say they're like gigantic.
Okay.
They're probably just like normal sized mushrooms.
It's a normal sized mushroom, so I'm not going to put her on top of it. I'll step over her. So that was our guide, right?
No, this is
Would
a
like
different
to
person.
Disarm her.
Oh, this is not the one that gave us the quest.
No, this is just a lizard folk forager. Looks like by your estimation, a Pathfinder Society novice or agent or something.
And can I take her weapons from her?
I
Yeah.
made a stupid choice, didn't I?
She fucked around and found out, but we're not gonna
Yes.
kill her because I think she's just crazy. I'm going to take her weapons and I'm going to put them in my backpack.
All right, you do that. It's mostly just the dagger and a staff.
I drag her out of the cave.
Yeah.
Drag her by the arms out of the cave and put a little blanket on her. She's not dead.
Sure.
She's just taking a little nap. So maybe she'll be better if she's outside and has no weapons in which to harm people.
Yeah, before you, as you're dragging her out, rather, Skidum and Voss, go ahead and make a fortitude save. And Voss, remember your
Voss
curse.
is making a fortitude save!
We haven't made it out yet, though, right?
No, this is on the
Okay.
way out.
All right. So 10 plus. You said 4?
Yes.
Oh, it's 21. I have a plus. I forget numbers in Pathfinder. I figure.
27. The air is thick, and it's like you can tell you're breathing in some noxious spores. It hasn't affected you yet, but you can tell more exposure to this could potentially start to hurt. And so it's possible you deduce that this lizard folk woman maybe currently have spent too much time down here or something. So as you drag her out into the fresh air, you manage to do that. You get her out, you sort of lay her down, give her some fresh air, and after about a minute, she sort of comes to. It's like, how did I get out here?
You were quite rude.
You fucking stabbed me, mate.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry, I did.
Yes, I hit you in the head so that might hurt a little, but like.
Yeah. But you're lucky, because most people that stab Voss die.
Yes.
Oh, well, I'm so thankful that I'm still alive. I'm so sorry that I stabbed you, but please, thank you for getting me out of that cave, I presume.
Get your weapons back, because I don't think you're going to stab. Are you going to stab me again?
Oh no, I don't. God, I don't think I'm going to go back in there, honestly.
Yeah, you should go back to Uwu.
To Uwu?
The lizard man.
Oh yeah. Sorry, I
should. We actually need.
I'm I'm a local here. I'm not part of the Pathfinder Society.
Oh.
Well, why did my brain tell me you look like you're part of it?
I don't know. That probably because he couldn't read.
I have a very important task for you.
What's that?
When you get back, give this to him, and I'm gonna pull out 2 little sling bullets and just say these are very important.
Oh, okay. I'll give it to him.
They will reward you when you return it.
Will they? Because I'm not, like I said, I'm not a society member. I'm just a local from the Sihaka Enclave.
Yes,
it's a community of Uruksis that live nearby. We entered the caverns to look for new and exciting flavors to try, but we just found mushroom.
How many of them are in there?
There's quite a few. There's at least 3 that you have to recover for Uwu, I'm sure. That seems like the kind of thing he would ask for.
Yeah, no shit, but are there any of your people in there?
Oh, I don't think so. I think I'm just me, maybe. I didn't go very far, so I couldn't tell you really.
Okay, right, all right.
I'd be happy to help you out for the rest of the adventure, granting you a 1+1 circumstance bonus to all skill checks to harvest the mushrooms.
Sure, fine, come along, just don't stab me.
Just so you know, if combat breaks out, I will flee.
Okay.
But I'm gonna take my sling bullets back. All right, then, fine. I'm gonna pull a wheelchair out of my cheek pouch and say, "Here, keep up."
Oh, okay, let's go. Yes, the cave that we were just in just a moment ago.
Yes, indeed.
Why are you saying quotes? Are you okay? Is that what the mushrooms did to you?
I don't know. Well,
are you prepared to enter again?
No, we're already in.
Oh, we are?
Yeah.
How strange. That just happened right before my eyes. Now, how deep did you go?
About this far.
No, let's go deeper.
Yeah. Well, these mushrooms here, don't you think you want to collect them for Uwu?
I will grab it with my hair.
All right, go ahead and make a survival or a nature check to harvest this mushroom.
It's a 19 on the die, so +8.
+8. Yeah, you are able to easily harvest this mushroom without launching more spores out into the air.
I'll put it in my cheek pouch. but in like a little burlap sack so it doesn't get moist. I'll put it in a handkerchief. I have a fancy handkerchief now. Stuff it in neatly.
As you move deeper into the cave, as you requested, you encounter some vibrant blue mushrooms with one of two qualities based on the option that I select for this area. I'm going to go with... I'll let you pick. Do you want ceiling mushrooms or light averse mushrooms?
Pick Ash.
Boss wants ceiling mushrooms!
This area of the cavern expands so that the ceiling is 15 feet tall, up from the 10 feet of the previous area. The vibrant blue mushrooms in this area grow exclusively on the ceiling, and you must figure out a way to reach them. You can climb to reach the mushrooms by using handholds and small ledges along the craggy walls, and succeeding a sufficient number of athletic checks. You may also use ladders or other items, and I will also allow you to be creative and use solutions that you come up with requiring a successful skill check of a relevant skill.
I can climb the ceiling!
I also think I can too, but I'm checking.
I can do that. That's really neat.
You can't do that.
Where's my witch hair shit? If you can climb, do it.
Voss would like to climb!
Yeah, go ahead and roll an athletics check. I'll give you a +5 since you're doing it with
I have monkey abilities.
+7 then.
No, feather and dick.
21. Yeah, you can absolutely climb up, just hanging or from any which direction you want. And you may now attempt to harvest these mushrooms using your survival or nature.
Voss would like to try to harvest these mushrooms!
Why do you keep yelling like this?
No, it's like a wind compulsion!
I'm very glad that we don't have to... Wait, what?
Are you doing survival or nature? Sorry.
Nature, I got a 21.
21. Okay, you are able to harvest these blue mushrooms without disturbing them in a way that would...
Not disturb the mushrooms!
Oh, I hate this one.
You should.
Although it would be worse if it was Skidum.
It would take longer.
It would take longer for sure. Well, that was really fast. Do you think we should, move on to the next cavern?
Yeah.
Awesome. You guys are so awesome.
Yes, don't forget your wheelchair. Don't forget your wheelchair.
I have a wheelchair?
Yes, I gave you a wheelchair to keep up.
Oh, that's right. Thank you. Squeak,
Yes.
squeak, 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 squeak.
Party Bobathy will push you.
Oh, thanks, Party Bobathy. Did he get an honorific or like a suffix to his name because he's high society now?
Bobathy the Squat. Yes. Bobathy the Squat.
Bobathy the Squat, yes. Yes, indeed.
Yes.
The air as the PCs approach this final section of cave smells faintly of decay. Bright green mushrooms grow throughout this area.
Like George Decay.
Oh, decay. Yes.
Okay.
I like this smell. It's familiar.
It smells like death.
It smells like worms.
Anyway.
I don't know why I know what worms smell like.
I don't know how you know what worms smell like either.
But I feel like I've smelled worm blood.
Like a worm musk, if you will.
Yes, like perhaps musk squeezed into a little bottle and then sprayed amongst someone in the air and then walked through. softer breeze. And then they left the house so that they could
Are you
go
talking about
and show off.
Valgor? I think
Show off.
Valgor has like sprayed his little spray and did his little walk in a twirl in the mist. And then it was like, alright, that's good, and then left.
Yes, perhaps that is him.
I'm pretty sure he smells like mom shit, is all you're saying.
I miss it. Where is he actually?
I think he fell down a hole somewhere and he's just lost in the toilet dimension.
Oh no.
Oh, hey guys, what are you doing over there?
Oh shit! It's Valgor in this cave!
Yeah, I'm just, I'm writing a letter, trying to get the whereabouts of Henry Folsom.
Dear Henry, I write you, but you don't call.
Anyway, I'm just gonna like tag along behind you guys for a little bit. Like, just don't mind me. Sorry, I'm not like helping you or anything
Can you
right now.
go back to the toilet dimension and write your letter? We're doing mushroom things.
Oh yeah, actually, I think a lot better in the toilet dimension. Let me unzip there real quick and expose these thunderous forked cheeks. And oh, there's urinal head. All right, I'll see you later.
Are we picking
I'm gonna pick up his letter. Yeah.
It just says, "Fuck you." He was just writing O's over and over and over and over.
The F is really ornately drawn.
Yeah, a really ornate F.
Jesus Christ.
You know what? I'm trying to decide which this adventure is full of lots of options, and I don't feel like picking them today. So roll another dice, and then just let me know if it's low or high. You get to pick the denomination.
Who's rolling?
But I was gonna say both of you.
Skittle, you roll.
Yeah, whoever didn't roll last time.
I did roll last time. So you do.
What am I rolling? Got an 81.
You got an 81. All right. So yeah, this cavern, it's about like the first one, but instead of the red and yellow spotted mushrooms, it's the vibrant green mushrooms. It is this particular section of cave is especially wet and like goopy, like really. There's just a lot of goop around.
I like this place. It reminds me of home. When you have 142, when you have 174 siblings, things get a little sloppy around the house. Especially when you only have 2 bedrooms.
So you have 2 bedrooms and you have like 140 people?
Yes, 213 siblings to be exact. Not anymore, it's just me. So I like it here. It feels like home.
I imagine it does.
Yes, it's very nice. Very nice.
Very nice.
Where are these mushrooms? They look green.
They do indeed look green. And they're just kind of all over.
I don't trust it. I feel like it's been too easy to gather these mushrooms. Why wouldn't they have just come in here and gathered the mushrooms? Do you think that they're trying to lure us in here in a dubious plot to slaughter us from behind and steal all of our wares?
I don't think they're planning on like murdering us, but why do you think that?
Sus, the one in the wheelchair. Well, I gave him the wheelchair, not sus of them because they are ambulatory by default. But
I just like really, I'm rolling around in it. It's fun.
Okay, I'm glad. Yes.
I mean, it's kind of hard in this area because it's like all goopy. It's like, I'm like, I keep getting stuck, but Party Bartholomew is, doing a real good job pushing me.
Keep it up. And the the mushrooms are just sitting around all over, like just easy to pick up.
Yeah.
I'll pick it up with my hair.
All right. How far does your hair reach out from you?
You instantly grow or shrink your hair up to several feet, but I can use it for an attack, so I would assume like 5 feet or so.
Okay. As your hair goes out and begins harvesting this mushroom, go ahead and roll for your nature or survival to see if you're able to harvest it.
And it does specifically say that it can do dexterous tasks. So.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm not going to have a penalty for doing it.
You said do what?
Just roll your survival or nature to see if you can harvest this.
It is a 9. That is a 10.
10. As you begin harvesting the mushroom, perhaps on a little bit of high alert, you're not paying as much mind to what you're doing, and you cut it in such a way that it shoots out a spore cloud surrounding it up to about 10 feet. So if Voss you are standing near Skidum within about 10 feet.
Yeah, I'm around.
Okay, just go ahead.
It's the pretty kind of buff.
Just make a fortitude save, and we'll go from
making
there.
a fortitude save!
What does that mean? Am I making one?
Yeah, you are. And your little lizard folk friend here seems to not be doing too good. Like, oh, that burns! That stings real bad. It's like I just inhaled ammonia! Ah!
29.
It singes the nostrils, much like Sex Panther, but it's fortuitous, or not fortuitous, it's you know what I'm saying. It's a strong smell. Smells just like straight gasoline, but you manage to not be affected by it beyond the smell.
It smells like the jankum we made at school with me and Denny Jankum.
The jankum.
Who was Denny Jacob?
We made his poop into jankum. We huffed it and sold it.
You huffed his poo?
You want some jankum?
No, I think I would prefer to have something else. Yes, later.
Skidum, a slime mold falls from the ceiling right behind you and punches or slaps or otherwise attacks you with its pseudopods.
My butt!
Yeah, it's ramming your butt with its pseudopods. Does a 21, a 13, and a 9 hit?
Only the 21 will hit.
Only the 21 will hit.
But I'm gonna cast
it would be
Opposing
10
Earth.
bludgeoning damage. And I need a fortitude save, depending on what you're about to do.
I raise a flimsy. Okay, if I'm the target of a strike, so that would be right. Would that be right? Am I the target of a strike?
You are the target of this strike, yes.
All right, so I'm gonna hear it flop down and pull up some earth behind me to shield me from harm. It's a barrier. It's 1 inch thick. It's a reaction. You put up a barrier 1 inch thick, 5 feet long, 5 feet high. In between me and the source of the triggering effect, and grants me standard cover. If I would be damaged, the barrier is destroyed, and the damage is dealt to you as reduced by 2. But that would have...
What was the last final effect
Standard
there?
cover.
Sorry.
Standard cover.
And that gives a plus to your AC, right? So
Yes, it does.
Would that elevate it over the 21 for that initial hit?
Yes, because it's plus 2. So that'd be 22.
Perfect. So the slime mold drops behind you, and quickly you raise this mud wall behind you, and the pseudopods punch into this wall.
Ah, yes, that's definitely a mud wall behind me.
And
shit wall.
the unnamed lizard folk goes,
I am learned.
and just wheels out of the cave.
Just took your fucking wheelchair, dude.
Well, that's unfortunate, but that's okay. It was really taking up room in the old cheek pouches anyway.
Okay.
Skin'em, I'll let you go first since the attack was on you and then Voss.
Oh, okay, so this is a creature that has fallen
It is.
behind
It's a
me.
slime mold.
Very well. Well, it looks tasty, right?
The mud wall or the slime mold?
Slime mold.
All right. I mean, they both look pretty tasty. Is this an actual mud wall or is this a mud wall?
I'm gonna cast frog tongue.
Oh, you just avoided that question.
Answer it.
He's like,
I'm
I don't
gonna
want to get in trouble. So
frog tongue. And gonna peek over it and just reach my tongue down and try and slap Eel's thing with it. It needs a reflex save.
A reflex save.
I'm gonna try and lick at the mold.
A 21.
That is, you beat it. So on.
Holy shit, 1,300 bits! Which means, because Nyx went to a level 3, we got a player surge!
Good.
Oh,
Thank you, Monkey Man.
thank you. Colin, when's the end of the Unprepared?
That's a great question. Unbalanced precision. The last one, I mean, it'll probably be, sometime before the end of the year, or just by the end of the year. I don't want to know, or I don't want to wait for this live. I don't think any holidays are on Mondays between now and the end of the year, but holidays always get funky, so it's hard to say when the last.
I don't think there's any holidays between now and the end of the
on
year.
Mondays.
Oh, I was like, there's quite a few. Well, there's 2, at least very big ones, and 3 Hanukkah.
Yeah, it's hard to say for sure. I mean, it's more like just at the end of the year kind of thing.
And
so there isn't
Halloween.
like a hard set date, but just
Wait, it's.
and it also depends on when the next shows are ready. Because if we're gonna have like a couple weeks between stuff, I might keep it going. So I don't know is the official answer to that. Just that it's wrapping up. Oh yes. Okay. So I need to roll some dice and see who's affected by this.
No, I'm not good at this, but I'm willing to try.
All right, Ash, or Voss specifically, you have the benefits of unbalanced precision, and what that means is that your critical hit range is expanded by 1. So if you crit on 20s, you now crit on 19s and 20s. If you crit on 19s and 20s, you crit on 18 through 20. But
You
any
already
roll
critted on
of a
19,
natural,
didn't
what's that?
Didn't Voss already crit on a 19?
I don't know. Did you?
No.
Okay.
Maybe
Well,
not.
whatever your crit range is, it is expanded by 1. However, any roll of a natural 1 will cause you to become prone.
Just fall over.
Oh, you fall?
So on
Voss is falling down.
Voss must announce everything they're doing. On a natural 20, they must shout "Voss strikes again," and on a natural 1, they fall the fuck over.
Voss, help! I'm falling and I can't get up. Buffalo, please.
What were we doing? Who was attacking?
I'm licking the mold.
That's right. You were licking, and I rolled a fortitude save. It was a
And
21.
It passed, so it'll only take 5 damage.
5 damage, you say?
Oh, that is. I forget there's extra actions and stuff. All right. Well, I guess Party Bobathy is just not gonna run out there with the. Wait. What would an elegant card be off the top of my head? Soiree.
Cotillion Bob.
A cotillion
Jillian Bobathy. Come hither. Come hither.
Bob.
Hit them with your. Ah, shit. Hit them with your poison puff attack.
Poison puff attack?
Two poison
Is it-
Pokemon trying to poison one another.
Is this mold immune to poison?
That's a great question. Is it?
Let's find out.
No, it is not.
Oh, well, I'm casting Poison Puff then. And that is a reflex save as well.
A reflex save as well. So this is one of the worst adventures I've read so far. Not from like a content standpoint, but because like all the relevant info I need is broken across 2 pages, so I have to keep like snapping up and down between them in the PDF.
Oh, I said 4.
I've got to go pee.
Have fun.
It's 4.
Fortitude. We got a fortitude save here. Yeah. See, that's gonna be a 28.
That passes as well if you can imagine. Take
Shocking.
1 point of poison damage.
1 point of poison damage. Got it.
Oh dear. I'm done.
You are done.
That's
Of
all
course,
I
it was
can do.
gonna be boss's turn.
Throw
As
the mold up in
punishment, the slime mold is gonna attack Voss for missing her turn. Actually, I don't know her AC. I
22.
imagine. What is it?
22. We just had the
22.
conversation earlier.
Oh, gotcha. I think all these are gonna miss then. Yep, they sure do. Okay, so they all miss. That was a wonderful waste of time. I was hoping that it would last long enough for Ash to get back, but it didn't. So now we wait.
Well, tell me, Nolan. We can talk about the game I'm running if we want.
Oh yeah, I guess we could actually talk about real stuff.
At the beginning, at sometime at the beginning of the year, after, it's not going to be our next game, but after one of the next games, we'll be running Vecna Eva Brewing, big old cast, Kinsey, Aaron, Nolan, Sumner.
Oh my god, I'm an
Nick.
idiot. Sorry, I'm not an
Ash.
idiot. I'm just unobservant. My chat has been paused this whole time, and I didn't realize it, and I have missed so many messages.
There's been so many. So many. I think somebody's actually trying to get your attention.
Yeah, lots of people apparently. Sounds like Ash decided to delay their turn. They certainly did.
I have to piss.
No, it's fine. I just I just now realized that my chat had paused because like I scrolled up a little bit without realizing. So classic me. Nolan, you rat bastard. Hey, you know what? I take full credit for being unobserved. Look, I got so many things. I got so many things open in front of me. I got all this stuff. I got all this stuff open. It's all in front of me, and I gotta pay attention to all of it, and it's a lot to pay attention to. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, your camera stopped working.
Don't fuck with me like that.
Oh my god, we stopped streaming.
Oh no, everything shut off. What happened? Yeah.
I fucked up my piece. I fucked up my paper reflector. Anyway, the pseudopod, the slime mold attempt attack. Oh my fucking god!
Oh.
Voss sacrifices her turn. Skidum, it's your turn. Fidela, what's up? You're lucky
my
we
turn.
love you.
I'm gonna turn into Linda.
Yeah, I am lucky. Thank you so much. No, I appreciate you. Yes, I know that I am appreciated. Thank you, Monkey Man. What are you doing, Skid? I'm sorry.
Turning into Linda.
Do you want to actually? Well, I was gonna say we can run an ad break, but then we can't talk about things to people that are not subscribed. So.
Yeah.
You did. You joined at the perfect right time. The person whose turn it is not here. So.
I'm hiding behind a mud wall. I'm gonna turn into Linda.
Okay, that's right. You turned into Linda. What happened to Linda?
Well, I just changed form. It gives me a +4 to my deception check. That's not irrelevant.
Okay.
But I'm just turning into Linda because Linda's calling me
Yeah.
from inside my head.
What is that?
Oh, hi.
What the fuck? What the fuck? How did that get here? How did that get here?
the happy boy.
Apple cider donut milkshake. You have to insult him if you give him a compliment? Yes. I'm so into that.
Anyway. Was that worth it?
It absolutely was. For that, I will give you your turn back. Skidum, you are still Linda, though.
Monkey Man did that.
Thank you so much, Monkey Man. I know you appreciate me apple cider donut milkshake amount. Kara, you better not be kink shaming me.
Shall we?
Yes, please.
Oh, hi.
What are we doing?
There is a slime mold who has affronted you with its slimy pseudopods, but it missed on all the attacks because your AC was so high. So it is your turn now. You're gonna set it on fire.
Yeah.
Go for it.
I'm gonna cast this new thing that I have called
A new
Flying-
thing!
I have a new thing! Boss cast Flying Flame! I take this tiny shape of a flame that appears and I'm gonna make it look like a little bird. And I'm gonna throw it into the direction of this stupid thing. And it's gonna...
Okay. Wow.
Oh, wow. My Linda is just Owen Wilson. This is the best I can do.
Wow. Better combat music.
Where's my class DC? Okay, it needs to make a reflex save.
A reflex save, you say? That is a 19. No, sorry, that is a 14.
That fucking fails.
What happens?
I'm counting.
I want to ask if the slime has a
fire
organ.
damage.
You want to ask if the slime has what now?
Organs.
Organs. I don't think so. I think it literally is just the embodiment of like a mold, like an ooze kind of thing. But, I mean, depending on what you want to do, I might overrule the anatomy of a slime mold.
Oh no, I'm not going to cast it. I'm not wasting my 3rd level spell slot on something that does a lot of damage. I'm going to waste it on Linda.
Got it. All right, Voss, is that anything, or is that your whole turn?
Yeah, 14 fire damage.
That's a lot of fire damage. Skidum!
Slime molds don't have organs. In Delicious in Dungeon, slimes have organs. Oh, man. No, they do in that one, but...
That's what we base all of
now,
our stuff off of.
Right. Delicious in Dungeon, everything. So now, what was the question?
You are now Linda. It is your turn.
Yeah. Oh, hi, everybody. It's good to see you again.
Linda, fight the fucking slime mold!
It's good to be
Got some
here.
popsicles down in my basement.
Oh boy, I can't do anything with my one last action, so I'm gonna go ahead and tell my now Denny's pancake-looking
Party Bartholomew, the 3rd Regent Lord of Under Breakfast Town, and I'm gonna have him go ahead and hit it with that nice little splash of water. No. Fuck. I did it. I said do it, so I'm gonna hit it with Rousing Splash.
Okay.
It gets 2 temporary hit points. And I'm done.
I was like, does he think it's a type of damage he's immune to? Nope, it's you just gave him HP.
Throw some water on it. That's how you get rid of slimes.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm done. Yeah. Oops.
Oh boy,
Linda!
that's not what I meant to do. Oh no.
And he turns to Voss and lashes out again. That's a miss. That's a miss. That's a miss. Your AC was how much, right? 21, right?
22.
22. Yeah, they're all misses. I don't think this slime mold can hit you. Maybe. They have to roll pretty well on their first attack to avoid the multi-attack penalty.
Yeah, I forgot I need to make a multi-attack.
All right, Voss, what's up?
I'm gonna throw some metal at it.
The slime mold tips his top hat. Thank you.
Milady.
Must
Need to make a reflex save.
Oh no, I dropped my top hat when I turned into Linda.
Now the slime mold.
What's happening?
I don't know. Did you say something?
Was it my turn?
No,
no.
It's sorry.
Boss.
I didn't hear what you said. I apologize. No, it's me. I'm not paying good enough attention.
He's enjoying his milkshake.
21. Monkey Man's just been distracting me all night. That's what it comes down to. Blame Monkey Man.
I missed.
You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to distract myself even further while you're doing this. So how much damage for the failed fortitude, or was that a successful?
That was a successful reflex.
Okay.
I don't know what he said.
So what happens? Nothing?
Happy about something he said.
I missed.
You miss? So nothing happens?
Yeah, nothing happens.
Okay. All right. Cool. Skidum, it's your turn. I'm almost done doing the stupid thing I'm doing.
Well, oh boy. Well, this thing could be cooked up real nice, couldn't it? It smells good in here, just like the Denny's bathroom. I'm gonna just like the plastic plug bathroom. I'm gonna cast not rousing splash this time, but no, instead, I'm gonna cast. Fuck.
You're gonna cast fuck?
I'm gonna run up and I'm gonna. Do I have a weapon?
What?
Do I have a weapon of any type? I have a sling. I'm gonna hit it with a ladder. Nope, I'm gonna hit it with Linda's hair. Linda is gonna make an attack with Linda's hair.
All right.
Who, Skinda? Who even are you?
I prepared the wrong cantrip.
Skinda, that's right.
Oh yeah, Skinda, thanks.
Fucking Skinda.
So attack with my hair. We said, right?
Yeah.
It is. That's a natural one. For my first one. What is the multi-attack penalty?
I think it's like 5 then 15, right? Or 5 then 10.
I really don't want to break concentration on being Linda. -5. 15 to hit?
15 does hit.
1 bludgeoning damage. I'm very effective. That's all my actions.
It takes no bludgeoning damage.
I'm really wanting to concentrate on staying Linda. I'm committed at this point to the spell slot. So, Voss,
Oh, Voss, I really need you to help. With this, I really don't want to have to turn into the big ant.
I'm not fucking helping. I did 14 fucking damage, and you're over here putting water on it, and you're giving it fucking help.
We're not going to talk about that.
I'm not doing shit. Fucking Linda, you standing there.
Do you need a little more time for your order?
The slime mold looks at you, Voss, and goes, "Wow, she seems really unhelpful."
No, can me and you just be friends, slime mold? Can I stop fighting you? Can you just go about your fucking day?
Yeah, I was gonna offer to beat him the fuck up too, but I can just leave.
That'd be great.
I see him.
What's up? Can I get your number so we can like exchange grievances back and forth later?
Oh yeah, it's
Oh, Cinderbird, bye.
they died.
Yeah, I'll let him. Nope. Damn it.
I've never talked my way out of initiative by going.
I'm gonna try and extend Linda's tongue really long and hit it with the frog tongue before it leaves.
He's leaving. Fuck.
Go for it.
Yeah, reflex save. Just shoot Linda's tongue out like.
That's a 5.
8 points of bludgeoning damage.
It takes 0
And-
points of bludgeoning damage.
It is stuck to my tongue.
You spanked it.
It is stuck to my tongue.
That is all you have done.
I'm gonna slowly start pulling it in.
I'm going to assume that your name is Jerry the Slime Mold, and I'm very sorry for what's about to happen to you.
I'm slowly gonna eat it.
Oh, I have a wife.
He's got a wife, Linda.
I'm slowly gonna
He's
eat
got
it.
tiny slime children.
I swore to her I'd be faithful.
Yeah, you will be.
Linda! Stop it! Linda!
Oh, God, what are you doing? Ooh, that tickled a little bit.
Can I swallow it?
Can you? I don't know.
I can. Can I? Yeah. How big is this thing? And how big can my jaw get?
It's large.
Are they? Oh my. Oh. Well, I'm gonna let my tongue go since I can only pull it like at half speed, and as soon as that little skin underneath my tongue starts to rip, I'm gonna let my tongue go. Wait,
Just look at chat. I just see. Hold up. Wait a fucking second. What the fuck is Guy's character?
I'll take my tongue off of this big slime and retract it into my mouth. And I'm gonna roll up into a tiny ball and roll as fast as I can into the next room.
Jerry this slime.
Jerry, and it's just like.
That was awkward.
You should just go back to see your wife, Jerry.
Does she do that often?
Skinder is a very confused idiot.
Her name is Skinder.
Yeah.
That's creepy as fuck.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Can I give you? Do you want anything? It's like an apology.
No, it's kind of been it's an experience. It's a story I can tell. It's just to my children. It's just.
When you
thank
cross
you.
the street, do you go? I'm walking here.
Yeah, I go.
Beautiful. I love that.
Anyway, I should get going.
Yeah, you have a good day, Jerry. I'm sorry we got into a fight, and I'm sorry I threw fire at you, and I'm sorry Skinder licked you.
I'm sorry you're friends with that idiot.
Me too. There's another one.
Hey, did you get your final set of mushrooms for Uwu?
No, not yet. Do you have any?
You can grab the ones over here. I'll leave you alone.
Oh, thank you. You're so nice.
Yeah, actually, let me get it for you. Here you go.
I give him like the most awkward hug that because I don't know how the fuck you can hug a slime mold.
It likes you like slowly like dip yourself into like a bowl of pudding and then like pull your.
Yeah. And I go, do
Like
you feel that,
roll back around and hit Voss from the back.
Fuck! I'm inside him!
Oh no! Oh no! You said you were gonna be faithful.
Jerry,
Don't
Jerry,
tell my
we're married.
wife.
Jerry, we're married now.
No, please don't tell my wife.
would like to get after you, Jerry.
You can leave anytime you want.
Thanks.
Make a fortitude save.
Fuck Jerry! I have to make a fortitude save, Jerry!
Oh, there is a worse thing. If I hit an obstacle, me and the obstacle take 4d6 bludgeoning damage.
Fuck off!
Remember that time you pushed me into a pit? I do. Oh damn, all those are good.
I got an 18 for fortitude.
Okay, you avoid the effect of Jerry's poison.
It's 18 bludgeoning damage.
For me?
For both of us. And for Jerry.
Jerry takes no bludgeoning damage.
I think Jerry's immune to bludgeoning damage!
He is indeed.
I'm not.
He's not immune to poison, but he's immune to crits, mental, precision, unconscious, visual, and bludgeoning.
Oh, how unfortunate.
Hi, Jerry. Please leave. I don't want you getting out anymore. You're like a real bro, and this is a piece of shit behind me, rolling into me, hurting my spine.
I'm gonna stand up out of my ball. Oh.
I'm gonna pick Skinda up over my shoulder. I'm gonna just throw her over my shoulder. We're done. We have all of the mushrooms. We're done.
I make myself go bald.
We'll be back after this short break!
Hi, have you been misrepresented somewhere in the galaxy? You talked to Rick the God. You might be entitled to compensation.
Rick got me off of some bogus charges on the night.
You ran over by the speeder and it wasn't your fault?
It wasn't my fault. It was my money, and I needed it now. Rick Law fights for you.
Sure.
The Galactic Saber.
Thank you. Oh my God! I was gonna say that.
It must be a Texas one. We don't know that one.
Oh yeah.
I'm Jim Adler.
The Texas Hammer.
I'm Rick the God, the Galactic Saber, and I slice through the competition.
I think the most ridiculous.
These heads kind of like mocking the conversation. I'm feeling you. Because you're right next to him.
That's really rude.
I'll tell you what's rude. Being a head on a stick.
Let me at him.
Does there appear to be any necromancy involved with these heads?
I mean, they're animated talking heads.
So, there's a chance. Can I see where this energy may be emanating from?
No.
What's the point of being a necromancer? You can't do necromancy shit.
It's like there's no next for you to romance.
Ooh, don't like that. I like to crush it with my staff.
Actually, I liked that one.
Why?
No, you wanted to be adventurous, and even though you're going to have to deal with years of traumatic PTSD after this, you're going to survive it, and you're going to be able to tell people all about this adventure that you're having. And, and it's great because while, sorry, Ash is trying to hold my toes.
Hold down.
Yeah, so, trauma and all that jazz. So here, paint your portrait away and become the beautiful 213-year-old, whatever you said you were, and...
I don't think it matters with him. He's a strong boy.
Make me a strength check.
Okay. I heard half open, so I was like, it can't be that difficult.
I should clarify, it's more like they're kind of like sliding doors, and they haven't shut all the way.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Well, I got a 17. Yeah, Froome goes to push them. Yeah, he does.
Other way! Try to push other way!
Froome puts his arm to the other side of the door and pushes.
This is Jesse Hughes. This is Mr. Ichabod Pink. This Barbara.
I'm sorry, Ichabod who?
And we're back, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Something like that, right? Did we do it? We all back?
Yeah.
We done it.
Awesome.
Yeah, we done it.
You returned to Uwu. Voss, you returned to Uwu. Skinda laid over your shoulders.
Now I'm bald on
and
top
bald.
of my head, but all of my body hair gets about 2 feet long.
Interesting.
just so Voss knows the kind of texture that they're carrying. You're welcome.
How did he sound? Welcome back.
Here's your mushrooms.
Well done.
Are you gonna? Oh Jesus! I can't. I can't.
Are you gonna put me down? Oh boy, you gonna put me down?
Yeah, I just drop Linda. Linda, did you just shoot?
Well, you did drop me rather hard. I have had quite a few grand slams today.
I need Skittin back. I can't. I can't. I have lost.
I guess
the
it's been
ability
about
to
time.
Can with you.
I guess it's
Didn't
probably...
you go into those caves with somebody else?
Yeah, you look like a rat that tried to talk like me and tried to sound smart and dignified, except that he was dumb as a box of rocks. Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yes.
I'm gonna it's been about 10 minutes, right?
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna turn back into Skidum.
Holy Jesus!
Yeah,
Do you have hair?
Yeah, I'm completely naked rat, but I am back to Skidum.
Well, that's a horrifying trick if I ever did see one.
Yeah, welcome.
Yeah, that's. Can you never become Linda ever again? Because she put water on the slime mold and healed it and then did nothing.
You came across a slime mold.
His name's Jerry, and he has a family, and we became bros, and he gave me the mushrooms we were looking for.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah, it's real neat.
Yeah.
I'm gonna turn back into Linda.
What the fucking Jesus Christ! Hey, your friend over there, he probably wants to meet up with you again. Here's your full gold. Get the fuck out of my face.
Did you know?
Bye.
Did you know? Oh, did you know that?
Boss, Skittle.
Oh my God! Valgo, please.
Hey, I fixed your note. It wasn't going to do very good, so I wrote something new on it. If you really want to give it to him, you need to say this. And I'm going to read it to him. Dear Henry Folsom, I wrote you, but you still ain't calling. I left my cell, my pager, and my home phone at the bottom. I sent 2 letters back in autumn. You must not have got them. There's probably was a problem at the post office or something. Sometimes I scribble addresses too sloppy when I jot them. But anyway, fuck it, man. What's up? How's my worms? My girlfriend's pregnant too. I'm about to be a father. If I have a daughter, guess what I'm gonna call her? I'm gonna name her Worm Body. I tried about your Uncle Ronnie too. I'm sorry. I had a friend hurt himself over some worm that didn't want him. I know you probably hear this every day, Henry Folsom, but I'm your biggest fan. I even got the underground shit that you did with them worms underground. I like the shit you did with Wormkus too. That shit was fat. Anyway, I hope you get this, man. Hit me back just to chat. Yours truly, your biggest fan, Valgor.
Dear Valgor, I meant to write you sooner, but I've just been busy. You said your girlfriend's pregnant now. How far along is she? Look, I'm really flattered that you would call your daughter that. And here's an autograph for your brother. I wrote it on a starter cap. I'm sorry I didn't see you at the worm farm. I must have missed you. Don't think I did that shit intentionally just to diss you. But what's this shit you just said about you like to cut your wrists too? I say that shit just clowning, dog. Come on. How fucked up is you? You got some issues, Valgor. I think you need some counseling to help your ass from bouncing off the walls while you get down some. And what's this shit about us meant to be together or you want to kill me? That type of shit'll make me not want us to meet each other. I really think you and your girlfriend need each other. Or maybe you just need to treat her better. I hope you do get to read this letter. I just hope it reaches you in time before you hurt yourself. I think you'll be doing just fine. If you relax a little, I'm glad I inspire you. But Valgor, why are you so mad? Try to understand that I do want you as a fan. I just don't want you to do some crazy shit. I seen this one shit on the news a couple of weeks ago that made me sick. Some dude was doing a bounty and a shit in a box. And he held an art court. It was real fucked up. But anyway.
But she's got caught up wondering why. Got out of bed at all. Morning rain comes up my windows. And I can't see it all. And even if I could,
Dear Henry
all
Folsom,
be great. But
you still ain't called a rope. I hope you have a chance. I ain't mad about the worms. I just think it's fucked up that you don't answer fans. If you didn't want to talk to me outside of your farm, you didn't have to, but you could have signed an autograph for Matthew. That's my little worm, man. He was only 6 years old. We waited in the blistering cold for you for 4 hours, and you just said nah. Now that's pretty shitty, man. Like you're his fucking idol. He just wants to be like you, man. He's a worm that likes you more than I do. I ain't that mad though. I just don't like being lied to. Remember when we met out in Absalom and you said I'd write you and you would write back? See, I'm just like you in a way. I never knew my worms either. He used to always cheat on my worm and beat them worms. And I can relate to what you're saying about your worms. So when I have a shitty day, I drift away and I put on some worms because I don't really got shit else. So it helps me when I'm depressed. I even got a tattoo of a worm with your name on it across my chest. Sometimes I even eat worms to see how good they taste. I kind of like adrenaline. It's like the pain. It's a sudden rush for me. See, everything you say, Henry Folsom, is real, and I respect you because you tell it. My worm's real jealous because you've got all of them worms, and I talk about you 24/7, but she don't know I like you, Henry Folsom. I pretend that you're my enemy, and no one else does. She doesn't know what it's like for people like us growing up with all them worms. You gotta call me, man. I'll be the biggest fan you ever lose. Sincerely yours, Valgor. P.S.
She's got caught up wondering why. Got out of bed at all. The morning rain clouds up my window. And I can't see it all. And even if I could, it'll be great. Bunch of pictures on my wall. And it reminds me that it's not so bad. It's not so bad at all.
Dear mister, I'm too good to call or worm my fans. This'll be the last letter I ever sent Henry Folsom's ass. It's been 6 months and still no worms. I don't deserve it. I know you got my last 2 letters about the worms. I wrote the addresses on them perfect. This is my cassette I'm sending you. I hope you hear it. It's full of a bunch of songs about how sad I am about my worms. Hey, Henry, I drank a fifth of vodka. You want me to get on that worm and ride? You know the song by the Bard, Kill Fallens, and he sings that in the Worm Tonight song about that worm that could have saved the other guy from drowning, but he didn't. But when Henry saw him, all of a sudden, then at a show he found him. That's kind of, how this goes, Henry Folsom. You could have rescued me from drowning like that worm, but now it's too late, and I'm on 1,000 downers. I'm drowsy and dreaming about worms, and all I wanted was a lousy letter or a picture of a worm. I hope you know I ripped all of the worms off the wall. I loved you, and we could have been together. Just think about it, Henry. But you've ruined it now, and I hope you can't sleep and you dream about it. And when you dream, I hope you can't sleep and you scream about it. I hope your conscience eats at you and you can't breathe without me. But hey, Henry, shut up, bitch. I'm trying to talk. Hey, Henry, that's my worm screaming in the trunk. But I didn't, oh no, okay, but the worm's just tied up. I ain't like you. Oh, because this worm? Oh no, we gotta go. Oh shit, I forgot.
My teeth got cold. I'm wondering why I got out about it all. The morning rain clouds up my window, and I can't see it all. Even if I could, it would all be great. But your picture's on my wall. It reminds me that it's not so bad. It's not so bad.
And Valgor all those letters.
Mom spaghetti. Hey, Skidum with us, what you both up to? Seems like you're lost in thought.
Oh, nothing. I'm back to being skinned up.
It seems like y'all are real high. Did you fuck around with some mushrooms?
We walked around with a slime mold, and now I'm Dido.
Neat.
As long as you don't die, though.
Dido.
Well, hey, I got this quest from this other faction over here, but we'll do that next week. How about that?
That's great.
How small are you?
How small are you?
Oh my God.
How small is he, though? Is he like small or medium size?
How small is who?
The little lizard folk NPC.
I think he's medium sized.
Oh, darn. Okay. Then I'll just hug him.
Fuck, if I'd known you were going to read all 3 verses, I would have saved it.
I didn't plan on it when I started.
What the hell did happen tonight? We went into a cave, we harvested some mushrooms, we befriended a slime, Skinda was horrendous, and Valgor, or Skidum, is attempting to write some letters to Henry Folsom. Good Lord. Fuck.
Thank you, Monkey Man, for the treats.
Thank you so much for the treats. Genuinely, that was tremendously nice of you. I cannot understate how nice that was of you. Made my day, honestly. And I had a pretty damn good day. Stole some valor, shot some guns, had some chili queso at Chili's. Who to raid? While we're raiding, or while we're thinking of who's going to raid, Legends of the Dump finale this Wednesday, 7:30, 6:30 Central. Ain't that right, Gup?
That right.
That is right. You're fine.
Right.
Don't say any more about it.
That right. It's gonna be fun.
Secrets.
There's all kinds of stuff to happen. There's things that you'll do, and then there's things you'll find out. Ultimately, I'm pretty excited because you'll see some stuff, and there'll be things like that. Cool, right?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Those are words that you just said.
I explained a lot.
Yeah.
No, I am excited though to see how y'all in this.
I'm excited to see how it goes too. We started to kind of get some remnants of plot details, and things are starting to kind of fall in line. So it should be good. It should be good. We do have on the 24th a charity stream. It'll be most of the day, time to be determined. We are going to be playing the game Good Soup. It is a GM-less, sort of lighthearted game where we play woodland creatures who are trying to help other woodland creatures with their problems by getting them soup. And it should be fun. We were going to do it for Preble Street is a food kitchen in Maine where the maker of the Good Soup game, Jordan, if you remember him from Extra Life, he runs Goose Poop Games, and he made Good Soup the game. So we're going to be playing that. If for some reason the whole campaign situation with Preble Street falls through, we'll probably just fall back to doing some Extra Life. Even though we were at $5,445 on the year, I'm looking at making that 5555 myself personally. Not saying you all have to do that, but I'm thinking of doing that because fuck, that'd be an awesome number to end on. But It was a tremendous year, regardless of what happens. We set out to raise $1,500, and we demolished that multiple times. What is that? 15, 30, 45. Yeah, it's 3 times over. Phenomenal. We've got, other than those 2 things, Gup, did you want to give them a little, this won't be the next thing happening, but did you want to talk about your game, or did you want to wait?
Yeah, I can.
You don't have to.
Yeah,
I just.
Am I cutting in and out?
I thought you were for just a split second, but now you're not.
Okay, all right. Well, if my audio's not cutting,
check the total. iGator, you devious bastard! Did you just do something? Hang on, I gotta refresh it because sometimes the API is slow to reload. The one thing I don't like about the Donor Drive API is that, like, I swear that it like runs low sometimes. $5,500! Ding, 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 ding! Fuck, that was 30 minutes ago too. Jesus, I'm sorry.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, 5,500. That's insane. I
that
cannot
is
believe
insane.
that. It's just so much.
Let's see if I can get that to refresh. The danger, like, if I spam the refresh button too fast, it'll lock us out for 48 hours because we only have a limited number of API calls to make. So I don't want to spam refresh too much, but Jesus Christ, that's awesome. Thank you so much, iGator.
And everybody.
Honestly, like, this literally was not possible without you. We're amazingly supportive this entire year, not just for Tabletop Weekend, not just for Extra Life Game Day, but throughout the year. $5,500 is a huge amount of money for a charity.
And we don't just do it for big numbers. There's like a lot of kids that can't afford health care.
Yeah.
That are getting help now. So it's a really big deal.
It's a phenomenally huge deal. I cannot understate that enough. Fuck, now I don't know what to say.
Yeah, it gets a little emotional with Extra Life.
It do.
You crying?
No, because like even like it's the collaboration of it all, you know, because like we're doing it in our own little niche, everybody else is doing it in their own little niche, and like, so yeah, we've raised $5,500, which is huge, but we're one of hundreds of teams doing the same thing, you know. Cowabunga Cruise raised $5,500. St. Joseph's Preparatory School, $5,500. Toronto Nerd Herd, $5,500. Like, all these different groups are raising money for the same cause. And it's amazing. You almost made it an odd number, but Holdren doesn't like odd numbers.
Holdren will see that and get mad.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
So yeah, did you want to? I don't remember if you wanted to talk about it or not.
Bit.
So
I'll just say it is a high-level adventure, and it will be a long campaign. And there will be some fun little things that I think people will enjoy callbacks to and stuff like that. So it looks to be really fun. High level, 11 to 20. So it's going to be more gamified than most of them. So we're going to have more of a chill vibe, sit down game style, and I'm going to present it fairly as written book, you know, kind of serious, and let y'all just be goofy and dumb and do what you do.
Yeah. We've got after. Yeah, go ahead. That's what I was going to talk about. Was the interactions?
The interactions, we're going to try this. So like, do a thing where players can buy motes, or what we're calling them right now, but that will likely change. For example, if you wanted to buy Ash emote, you know, that would be like some bits or something like that. And then the characters before game, 30 minutes before every game, we're going to go live with a pre-show where we're sitting in this interdimensional tavern. Who knows what the name might be? And
probably just get a placeholder for a name.
Yeah,
for now.
Maybe like a pub of sorts.
Yeah, it was like just you know, placeholder. You know, a pub. You know,
sounds good. And there will be a menu up there, and the players will be playing themselves, breaking the fourth wall. So in the game, by canon, Ash will be playing Ash, who is playing Ash's character. So that way, pre-game, Ash can play Ash and buy things from the menu for her character.
to make your character stronger, perhaps for the session or permanently. Some things will be expensive and some things will be cheap. But it lets you kind of pick and choose the buffs that you get.
Exactly. And there will still, of course, be the standard fare of assortment, the surges, the next levels, all that.
And there's a secret menu for the DM.
And a secret menu for the DM. That will be coming sometime in the new year. I'm not quite sure exactly when. Right now, so Dump will be finishing on Wednesday. The Unprepared will be running pretty much for sure until the end of this year. Definitely through November. December is going to be question mark, depending on holidays and people's availabilities and whatnot. But we'll be sure to let you know when the last couple of episodes are coming up for that. After, on the 12th, no, not the 12th, sorry, the 19th. So next Tuesday, don't hold me to this because we might change our minds last minute, but we may be doing a session 0 for the next game. I think, am I allowed to say who's in it and what it's about? I haven't asked Mick yet, but I'm sure he would want people to know by now, right? It's a done deal. It's happening.
We'll just, if you it's
I won't steal his thunder, and I'll say a little bit.
Oh.
It's a game. Mick is running it. It is featuring who all is in it actually.
But
let
to
me
be
look
fair,
at
Mick's not going to have the opportunity to tell people.
Me.
He's not in the show right now.
Do what? Who now?
Mick's not going to be live to tell people about it.
About what?
The game.
Oh, right. He won't be live to tell people about the game until it happens, right. So the session 0 for it will be next Tuesday on the 12th. And it will be featuring Kinsey, Ash, Sumner, and...
John Taterman.
And I will let Mick tell you all about that one next Tuesday when we do the session 0. The session 0 might be a little bit rough. That's going to be our everybody's figuring things out, doing their final character prep work, that kind of stuff, and also technical details. So when we go live immediately, the audio, kind of like when we did on Extra Life Game Day, the audio levels might be a little jank because Mick is running the game, so he hasn't run OBS in a good long while. So we're trying to get stuff done ahead of time as much as we can, but on Tuesday of next week when we do the session 0 for that game, we'll get everything dialed in. From there, it'll probably be after the actual session 0. It's probably not going to be the following week that it actually goes live. It might be a couple of weeks after that. So next Tuesday's the session 0 for it. And then we will announce at some point when that one's going to go live, but it'll probably go live before the end of the year. We just need a little bit of time between the session 0 and the first episode to do some pre-production stuff. Make sure Mick's computer is all situated and set up and ready to go for running a game, since it's been a while since he's run one. There's a lot of stuff to get him situated on. Otherwise, I think that's about it. We got 2 new games coming. Unprepared's wrapping up. Dump is finalizing on Wednesday. We got a charity stream on the 24th. And from there, we try to put out our plan for each year around the beginning of each year. But things change. But we're getting better at actually planning stuff out. It is a process. And the Chaos Clash, for those of you that have been invited to participate digitally, will be happening. I'm working on it right now. It's slow going. I'm still waiting on a couple of people to respond to their surveys. But otherwise, you got that to look forward to. More details about that to come as it gets closer. Thank you all for hanging out while we stream. It's been a blast as always. And I think we're going to raid. I don't know. I thought I knew, but that person is now offline. Does anybody have any suggestions?
I'm a fan of Darling Creep Show because of the miniature painting, but that's the only person I have online that I
Let's
recognize.
do that.
All right, and it's Darling, just like it's spelled, right? Darling Creep Show, no spaces, underscores, anything?
Correct.
All right. Love you guys too. Kaylee, Nurse Wiggles, Monkey Man, iGator, Holdren, if you were in here. Mookie, I know I saw you in here. Thanks for hanging out. Fidela as well, if you're still around. Kara, I think. And everybody else, Lurkers, 0077. Thank you all for the subs. I know we got a resub. 56 months from 00. We got a resub from Mookie, from Gup. I know we got the 1300 bits from Monkey Man. We had some Nick spells from Monkey Man as well. Thanks for using those channel points to help the party out. Not that they really needed it today, but you never know. You never know when they need it.
That's pretty useless.
It's a theme. It's part of your character. It's what your character would do.
I think I hurt Voss more than you did.
And you healed. You healed the slime.
I did.
And with that, do we have a raid phrase or not really? I've been bad about that lately.
I lick the slime.
I lick the slime. How about can I lick the slime?
Yeah.
Can I lick the slime? Yeah, that's what I asked.
Do slime molds have organs?
Do slime molds have organs?
In the stream, please. I would like to go to the bathroom.
Alrighty, I'll see y'all next time. Have a good night.
Bye.